In our last episode, we managed to barely escape Norman with a victory in the final seconds against the Oklahoma Sooners, but now today we face another Big 12 opponent as we look to continue our perfect season. Welcome back to the 6th and final season of my South City Triceratops Walk-On Dynasty, and today we get to take on the 1-0 Baylor Bears. Now, I could be wrong here, but I believe this is the first time we have ever played Baylor in this series. But they are coming in with a 91 overall center, a 91 overall receiver with 91 speed in Kyle Massey, an 89 overall left end, an 88 overall right tackle, an 85 overall middle linebacker. But what is their quarterback? He's only going to be a 76 overall, and their starting running back is an 80 overall. Obviously, Baylor is sitting here unranked on the season so far, but they have a pretty solid defensive rating at an 85 overall. I think that might actually be higher than Oklahoma's was, but let's go ahead and jump into game number 3 of this season. The Triceratops will get the ball first today, and it looks like we have to deal with the rain again. Starting at our own 25-yard line following a touchback. We'll run a draw play to Nelson up the middle, and Joe Nelson will start today with just a 2-yard carry. The freshman at running back has not had a great start to this year. Coming into today, he only had 96 rushing yards in the first 2 games, and on this play, he's only going to get another 2 yards, so now a 3rd and 5. I'm really not sure how it is 3rd and 5 because 2 2-yard runs does not equal 5 yards, but whatever. On 3rd and 5, Hayes from under center will drop back to the pass, a quick throw to the tight end, caught by Moore, and he will fight and get the first down for a 6-yard play. Now a shotgun set yet again for South City. Hayes will take the snap and look to pass, a quick throw to the outside, caught by Johnson, and he is brought down to the 50-yard line for a gain of 15. That will set up a pistol set for the Triceratops. We come out and we'll give another handoff to Nelson, who goes right up the middle. That lane opened up completely, and he gets a 7-yard run. Now on a 2nd and 3, let's see if we can go back to the running back for the first down. He is hit in the backfield, and that will set up a 3rd and 8. South City will set up with a 5-wide set on the next play. Hayes will drop back to pass. We're going to throw this towards the sideline, caught by Joel Taylor for the first down and a gain of 18. It is incredibly obvious that the strength of this team is to give the ball to our quarterback. We would get a 5-yard run from Nelson on the next play, and here we'll give an option to Nelson, and he's going to get hit immediately. Well, now we get to try to convert another 3rd down. Hayes out of shotgun will drop back, throwing towards the sideline for Nelson. I'm sorry for Taylor, but it's going to get intercepted on the play. Alright, not the start I had in mind, but now their offense will take the field. From inside their own 15-yard line, it's going to be an option play to the outside, but he is met and brought down for no gain. I believe his speed rating was a 54, so we really shouldn't have to worry too much about his running today. Now on a 2nd and 10, he will come out under center and send his tight end in motion. Long will take the snap, run a play action, and he's going to fire this one downfield and miss an open player. Now a 3rd and 10. Will South City's defense be able to force a 3-and-out here? Long is back in shotgun. He will take the snap, looking for a quick pass, lobs it to the outside, caught by Williamson, but he'll be met and brought down by a host of Triceratops, and they will punt it back to SCU. Following the punt, we get to take over inside Baylor territory. On 1st and 10, we'll give it to our running back, and he gets some okay blocking, but still gets hit in the backfield for a loss of 2. I would really love to actually use our running back this season, but so far it's not working. Today's 7 carries for 9 yards. On 2nd and 12, we'll drop back, and we'll throw this one to the running back, who will break that tackle and then get brought down to set up a 3rd and 7. We're looking to avoid a 3-and-out. Quarterback Keith Hayes will line up in pistol. He takes the snap, and a quick throw downfield will be caught by Taylor, who has the first down to about the 25-yard line. That's a 14-yard reception. Now a 1st and 10 with Hayes back in shotgun again. It'll be an option play. We'll give it to Nelson, and he's going to get met and brought down for just a 1-yard run. Still can't do anything on the ground. I knew it was going to be a challenge to run the ball this year with the talent of our offensive line. I just apparently underestimated it. Now on 2nd and 9, we'll send Nelson in motion. He takes the snap. We're going to throw this one to the end zone for Taylor, and he will make the catch. Touchdown, Triceratops, and we strike first today. Baylor would not get a great kick return, so they take over at their own 18-yard line. He lines up under center. He will send his tight end in motion here on 1st down. He'll take the snap, and they give it to Williams, who goes to the outside, gets a decent block on the edge, and is brought down for a 3-yard carry. That sets up a 2nd and 7 from about the 21-yard line. He'll send a man in motion. Now Long drops back to pass. He's going to throw this to the outside, caught by Wilson. That sets up a 3rd and 4, and that might take us to the end of the first quarter. And that would be exactly what Baylor does. So now we start the second quarter with a 3rd and 4, a possible 3-and-out. Long will drop back to pass. He's going to throw this to the outside, caught by Harvey, who cuts upfield for the first down, an 8-yard play. On the next play, they come out in an I formation. It's going to be a toss to the outside, caught by Williams. He'll break that tackle, break another tackle, get to the outside, break a third tackle before he is finally brought down. That should have been a loss in the backfield, turns into a 3-yard gain. Just absolutely ridiculous. Now a 2nd and 7. Long will drop back. He's under quick pressure, hit as he's throwing, and that one will fall incomplete. It was kind of a smart decision to attempt to throw that one away, so now it's a 3rd and 7 instead of a 3rd and long. It will be a screen to the outside, caught by Williams, but he is chased and brought down by Jason Newby, and they will once again punt it away. Do we have any hope of establishing the ground game? On 1st down, it will be an option play. Hayes will keep himself. He gets to the outside. He has the 1st down, and that's easily our best run of the day, but it comes from our quarterback. Now back in another shotgun formation. This time it's just going to be a handoff to Nelson, and the blocking completely fails, and he loses a yard. That sets up a 2nd and 11 now. Hayes back in shotgun. Will drop back to pass. Rolling to the outside. We're throwing that one on the run, and he will find nobody. Now a 3rd and long. Quarterback Heath Hayes comes out in shotgun looking to convert on this play. He will drop back to pass. We're going to wait and throw this over the middle, and that one's going to get intercepted. Tried to force it to the tight end, and Bryce Young comes away with a pick. Obviously, no, not that Bryce Young, but he's already hit us 2 times in the backfield, the only reason I know his name. Now they start at the SCU 45, and Long with a quick throw will find Wilson for the 1st down to the 30-yard line for a gain of 15. Long comes back in shotgun on the very next play. He will once again look to pass. It's going to be a screen to the outside, and the blocking sets up. He's got the 1st down before he is brought down for a gain of 11. Now from inside the red zone, he lines up under center. He has 2 tight ends to one side of the field. He runs a play action, looking to go downfield, and he will find Massey for the 1st down hit. He will end up walking into the end zone from 19 yards out. They tie this game up. Alright, so far I have played incredibly sloppy on offense. We have managed to throw 2 interceptions and run for maybe about 10 yards with our running back. Let's see where this drive goes. We'll start by sending Nelson in motion. Looking to pass, we'll throw to the left side, and that's going to be dropped by Donald Johnson, who tried to catch it one-handed. Now we come out in shotgun with 2 running backs in the backfield. Hayes will take the snap and needs to get rid of it quickly, and that one's going to fall incomplete. Now a 3rd and 10. From the 25-yard line to avoid a 3-and-out, Hayes will drop back to pass, and we'll throw this one to Taylor, who will make the catch and hold on through contact. A 12-yard play. We are apparently going to need to count on Joel Taylor a lot today. On 1st and 10, we'll run the play action. We're going to go to Taylor again downfield, who is open into Baylor territory, brought down about the 30-yard line for a 33-yard play. Let's see how we can follow up that massive play. It's going to be a read option to the outside. Pretty sure my voice cracked there, but Hayes is going to end up with about an 8-yard carry. We come out now under center for the next play. Hayes will drop back to the pass. Looking to go downfield. We'll roll out to the outside, and he's going to barely get away from that guy. He's going to take off and get brought down near the 5-yard line for a 17-yard scramble. We almost got sacked on that one. That obviously sets up a 1st and goal. We're going to take the snap, handoff to Nelson. That guy was completely unblocked. Luckily, he just missed him, but it's a 5-yard gain. We now come out in a goal line set. It's going to be a toss to the left side, caught by Nelson, but he's going to get swarmed and brought down in the backfield. That sets up a 3rd and goal. If they can stop us here, we will obviously have a decision to make. From shotgun, we give it to Nelson, but they won't stop him from getting into the end zone. Touchdown SCU. We make it 14-7. With 2:45 to go here in the half, they start at once again their own 25-yard line. Long will line up under center and send the tight end in motion. He'll take the snap, handoff to Williams right up the middle. He runs over a man and gets a 7-yard carry. Long now back in shotgun this time, and they're going to go right back to the running back. Williams goes to the outside, has the 1st down, but he gets popped by Lawson for an 8-yard run. On the next play, they will come out under center. Will they go back to the running back? No. Long will drop back to pass and dump this one off, and that's going to get deflected away by Jeremy Greer. 2nd down. That would obviously stop the clock with 2:07 to play. At the 40-yard line, they go back to the running back, who goes to the outside. The blocking holds up, and he will end up with about a 10-yard run to set up 3rd and inches. With under 2 minutes to play in the half now. Out of an I formation, it's going to be a handoff to Davis, and he will have the 1st down. That looked a little screwed up at the start, but they get the 1st and keep the drive moving. But now just a couple plays later for Baylor, and they face another 3rd down. This time it's a 3rd and 4 with about a minute 25 to go here in the half. He'll drop back to a pass and throw that directly into the back of a lineman. They would end up punting it away instead of going for it on that 4th and 4, and it would go back for a touchback. So that's where we start, at the 20-yard line with all 3 timeouts and about a minute 15 to play here in the half. A quick throw caught by Taylor, and that'll be a gain of about 10 yards. The clock is still running, now under a minute to play here in the half. We'll roll with a play action. And we're going to look to go down the middle of the field. That one will be caught by Orlando Holt, getting his first catch of the day, but he definitely paid for it. Still have not burned any of our timeouts now. About 35 seconds to play in the half. We'll come out in shotgun. A quick throw will be caught by Taylor, and he'll make the catch to about the 35-yard line, a gain of 14. Now we come out in pistol with about 15 seconds to go. We'll run the play action. And we're going to look to throw this one downfield, and that'll be dropped by Taylor, stopping the clock at 11 seconds. Not the best clock management for me on that play. I was trying to call hot routes and burned off way too much time. But now on second and 10, we'll drop back, and we're going to throw this over Stevens on the outside, and that should have been caught. It showed he had it for a second, but it also should have been picked off. We will have probably one more play before we just have to settle for an incredibly long field goal try. Hayes will drop back to pass, and we're going to launch this one to the end zone. Never mind, it's going to fall incomplete, so we definitely did not handle that drive correctly. This will be a 53-yard field goal attempt for our freshman kicker, Ryan Roden. Let's see if he can make this one. The kick is away, and it will be off the bottom bar. No good. It's a 7-point lead into halftime. Not my finest first half of this entire series, but let's see if we can make up for it here in the second half. They begin with the ball with a handoff to Williams, who will be met and brought down for just a 1-yard carry. Now that sets up a 2nd and 9. He lines up under center. Long will take the snap, handoff to Williams again, who goes up the middle and will set up a 3rd and 2 now. They line up in an I formation, so we should be expecting a run here. He slightly sends a receiver in motion. He has one tight end on the left side of the line. He'll finally take the snap. It's a toss to the outside, caught by Williams, but he gets chased down for a loss of 3, and they will punt it away. We begin this drive at about our own 32-yard line. Hayes back in shotgun with a screen to the outside, caught by Nelson, but that's going to be a loss of 4. So our offensive line can't even really set up screens properly. So now a 2nd and 14. Out of shotgun, we'll run the read option, and Hayes will get to keep it himself, and he ends up with a pretty solid gain of 12 yards to set up a 3rd and 2. All right, offensive line, we need you to hold up for just about a second so I can run for the first down, and Nelson will have the first down and an 8-yard carry. We come out in pistol for the very next play. Hayes will take the snap. They're bringing a blitz, and the safety gets home immediately. A loss of 6 on the play. What really ticks me off about that play is I saw the blitz coming, and I figured my guard would pick it up. Obviously not. A 2nd and 16. Dropping back to pass. We have to get rid of the ball quickly. Again, caught by Johnson, who breaks that tackle. And now Donald Johnson down the sideline inside the 10-5, and he'll get brought down about the 1-yard line. A 55-yard play. Following that play, the Triceratops come out in a goal line set. Hayes will take the snap, run a play action, now throw to the end zone, and that is caught by Seth Avery. Touchdown SCU. We take a 21-7 lead. Now a 1st and 10 for Baylor. They come out once again to their own 25. They'll start with a play action. Now he's throwing downfield. He finds Wilson for the first down. That's a 16-yard play to start their drive. Long will come out under center for the next play. About 4 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter, and that's going to be a false start. So that makes it a 1st and 15 now for Baylor. He still lines up under center. They'll give it to the running back who goes up the middle. He gets all of those yards back and then some with a 13-yard carry. Now at about the 50-yard line. I believe the only time they have been in South City territory today was after the interception. On 2nd and 2, he'll drop back and a quick throw to the outside, caught by Harvey, and they will get into SCU territory with a 9-yard gain. He lines up under center for the next play. Long will once again drop back to pass. He's lobbing this one over the middle, and that'll be intercepted on the play by Sean Smith after a drop. That definitely hit the receiver in the hands. He couldn't hold on to it, and Smith catches it before it can hit the ground. You know, that has got to be heartbreaking for Baylor because they were finally putting together another drive. But now we take over at about our own 39-yard line. We'll come out with an option play, and Hayes runs into his own blocker and is down for a loss of 3. The really bad part about that is it wasn't even a blocker, it was the running back Joe Nelson. So now a 2nd and 13. And it's going to be a quick throw to the outside, caught by Taylor, who will fight for the first down, run over a man, and get brought down for an 18-yard play. He is having a fantastic game. That sets up a 1st and 10 inside Baylor territory. We'll come out with a play action. And now we're going to go deep down the left side for Orlando Holt, who is wide open, and he can walk into the end zone from 47 yards out. We'll make it 28-7. The interception on the last drive leads to them being down 3 touchdowns. So let's see if their offense can put it back together again. On 1st and 10, he'll drop back to pass, a quick throw caught by Harvey. He's got the first down and is brought down finally at about the 45. A 6-yard carry from the running back on the next play sets up a 2nd and 4, and he's going to look to pass. He lobs it over the middle, and that was intercepted by Brett Lawson, the true freshman safety, and he races to the outside, and he is going to be gone. 15, 10, 5, touchdown Triceratops. This has become a blowout quickly. Before their next drive could even get started, they get a false start to set up a 1st and 15 at their own 20. Long back in shotgun will still look to pass. He's lobbing this one to the outside, caught by Howard. That's a gain of 13 to set up a 2nd and 2. They come out in shotgun now for the 2nd down. Long will drop back to pass again, going down the sideline. He's got Massey, and he might be gone inside the 20, 15, 10, 5, and he's going to break that tackle and get into the end zone. Baylor finally answers with a touchdown drive that wasn't off an interception. I take full responsibility for that touchdown. I decided to press the corners because I was blitzing and I blitzed to safety. Never really a great combination if you can get to the quarterback. But now we start at our own 21-yard line with a read option that will hand off to Nelson to the outside, and he's got an 8-yard carry to set up a 2nd and 2. Now on 2nd down, we are still in shotgun. Nelson is still at the running back, and we'll send him in motion. And we're going to drop back and just launch this one deep downfield for Taylor, and that one's going to get intercepted for the 3rd time today. I tried to just take a shot play, trying to get him to outrun the coverage, and now we've thrown pick number 3. If Baylor can score quickly here, they may not be out of this game. Long will come out under center, starting at about his own 40-yard line. He sends Wilson in motion. It's going to be a toss to the outside, caught by Williams, who gets to the edge. He has the 1st down into SCU territory. That's a gain of 13. We are nearing the end of the 3rd quarter here, though, and this quarter the game is really just kind of blown wide open. 1st and 10. He lines up under center. Williams is still the running back, and they go back to him to the outside. He'll get met and finally get brought down after about a 5-yard carry. That would be the final play of the quarter. Now that he lines up under center to start the 4th. And he's going over the middle, caught by Neely. He's got the 1st down to about the 20-yard line. That's a 21-yard play. Long back in shotgun for the very next play. Once again looking to pass. He's going to throw this over the middle. Once again caught by Neely. That's a 6-yard gain to set up a 2nd and 4. Now inside the 20-yard line. Long will line up under center. Once again he will look to pass. He's going to throw this underneath, caught by Harvey. He's got the catch to about the 5-yard line. A gain of 11 and the 1st down. Now a pistol set, and that's another false start for Baylor. So it does move them back to the 10-yard line here for the 1st and goal. They now come out in an I formation. Williams is still lined up at running back. And that's where they go with it to the outside, and he'll get to the edge, break that tackle, and fight his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor. This is only a 2-score game. But now they really need their defense to step up to get them the ball back. With 6:58 to go, we started our own 24-yard line with a counterplay to Nelson. And Nelson cuts back towards the middle of the field, breaks the tackle, and is finally brought down easily, his best run of the day. We now line up in shotgun again. Nelson is still the running back. We go right back to him to the outside, and he has another 1st down run here for SCU. This one a gain of 11. On the next play, now in Baylor territory, we go right back to our running back again. Once again, the blocking sets up, and Nelson this time will have an 8-yard carry. I don't know where this performance is coming from now. But now a 2nd and 2 from a pistol set. We'll give it to Josh Coleman, our backup running back, and he has the 1st down as we continue just slowly going down the field. A 5-yard carry from Nelson on the next play brings up a 2nd and 5, and now we go back to the running back. He's got the 1st down, cuts to the outside. He has a gain of 11, and we're inside the red zone. With 3.5 minutes to play here in the game, on 1st and 10, we'll run the play action, and we're throwing this one downfield. That's knocked away from Joel Taylor. I tried to put the game away. But now we'll just go back to running the ball out of shotgun. It will be an option play, and they read that perfectly. Both of them to get taken down. It's a loss of 4. I am not going to risk me making another dumb throw with an interception today. So on 3rd and 14, we will run the counterplay with Nelson to the outside, and trying to use his speed to get to the edge. He'll get brought down, and it sets up a 4th and 9, and they don't burn the timeout. Ryan Roden, who has already missed one field goal from 53 yards today, will now come out as my voice tries to give out, but the kick is away, and it is good. We have a 38-21 lead. That makes it a 17-point game with 1:58 to play. Long out of shotgun, looking to go downfield, dance around the pocket a lot, and he'll break away from that sack and finally let this one go, and it will be almost intercepted by Rich Hall. He definitely should have came away with that one. Now they come out in a pistol set with 1:48. Long will look to pass, a quick throw caught by Neely, and he will have a 1st down for a gain of 11. Now running the no-huddle offense here. They need to score and score quickly, so those quick throws are not really going to work. Long will drop back to pass. He's lobbing it downfield, caught by Williamson. I tried to go for the pick with Lawson, and he ends up with a 21-yard play. Once again, still running the no-huddle offense. Long will drop back to pass. A quick throw will be dropped and nearly intercepted. 1:30 to play in the game. Long back in shotgun. Will drop back looking to go deep downfield, and he's going to get hit as he was throwing, I think. I don't know what kind of animation that was. But it sets up a 3rd and 10 with 1:27 to play. Long will take the snap and look for a quick pass, most likely thrown to the outside. That's dropped and nearly intercepted yet again. I have now seen at least 3 balls that should have been intercepted on this drive. But now it's a 4th and 10. Long back in shotgun. Will drop back to pass. A quick throw underneath, caught by Evans, who will break that tackle, but he does not get the first down. That's a turnover on downs. I am actually kind of shocked that the computer is not using their timeouts. We started this drive with a 7-yard run from Nelson. He is only 4 yards away from his first career 100-yard game. He'll break that tackle, and that will get him the 100 yards with a 7-yard run. Well, this was definitely not the prettiest game from me, but we do get the win. We are now 3-0, and Joel Taylor had an absolutely insane day. I threw 3 interceptions for the first time in this series, and I think a very, very long time. But does not matter because we get out here with a win, which is the obviously main important stat. The other stats of the game though, quarterback Keith Hayes goes 16 for 26, 289, 3 touchdowns, and 3 really bad interceptions. Joe Nelson runs for 107 yards, getting his first career 100-yard day, and he ran in for a touchdown. Receiving, we already saw Joel Taylor 143 yards in a score. Orlando Holt got a touchdown, and backup tight end Seth Avery caught a touchdown. Over on defense, true freshman safety Brett Lawson actually led the team in tackles today and got the pick 6. We came away with no sacks though. Baylor's quarterback Justin Long went 19 of 30, 266 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions on the ground. Williams ran for 83 yards in a score, and receiving, no one really gashed us, I guess, but Massey did get 2 catches for 86 yards and 2 touchdowns. As we now head to the next week, we have a top 25 matchup. We will come in as number 12, and we will travel to Miami to take on the number 11 ranked Hurricanes.